Another day, another idea. So the other day, a lot of other days, I made a dog whistle, piece of wood. Saw a picture, video on Facebook. Some bloke absolutely just like, oh, this how you do it, bish bash bosh. And I tried it, drilled a hole for a piece of wood, put a reed in, and it worked. So sweet. What else have I got I can make a whistle out of? Because that was pretty good, but it was rustic. Bunnies on the perimeter, sign language for us hunters. Yeah, I was looking around, so I can make another wooden one, but done that now. What else have I got knocking around? I do have 308 bullet, spider webs on them. 308 rounds. I mean, small, pocket sized, it's hollow. The idea is if I cut a slot in it, almost like a piece of wood, would just drill a hole through it, cut a slot in there, put a piece of wood that was kind of split in half in there for the reed, and then toot toot, worked away. So yeah, this is just a video to see if it actually works. It's like a proof of, it's going to be rough. It's going to be rough. There's no getting around it. All my work is rough because, as you can see, I don't exactly work in a fancy tool shop. Rustic. So let's go on a bit of an adventure, shall we? Might be a lot of video. Again, I don't have a laptop, so there's not going to be any editing. It's going to be raw. So here we go. Let's have a look. Let me put you down here. There's my voice. Clamp my phone shut with my whetstone. But yeah, I don't know if it matters where the sound hole is, how big it is, angle you put in, how far the reed goes in. Let's experiment. This is my hacksaw. I do have a hacksaw, it has no blades. I have a pack of blades that's empty and I have no idea where the spare blades are. So the last blade that broke is now just being held together with some mole grips. So I reckon 2 cuts here and here makes a gap. Push the back a bit down with a hammer, and that will give us the sounder. So yeah, just gonna try and make a start with this. I'm just gonna modify my hacksaw. Because, yeah, release. There's a bit. Right. Let's try this. I don't know if I want it too deep. Bigger sound hole, does it make bigger sound? I mean, the theory is there, more air passes over it, maybe that's just louder. I don't know if it affects the pitch. Hang on a minute, sorry about it. This is what I'm doing. Alright, I put a cut here, maybe a cut there, because I figured the air is going to have to pass over, go down a gap. Some of the air will go up. I mean, I don't even know how necessary it is for the hollow body, whether or not it's just the air going over there, getting squeezed through there and then up out of there. Whether that's what gives it the squeak, or whether it's better to have some air trapped and then coming out. I don't know. I don't know. Sorry, camera. Anyway, back to the fun stuff.
brass dust. It is working. A second hand saw blade being held together with some mole grips is not the tool for the job. Adapt and overcome, Bear Grylls would say. I'm losing blades. If Mr. Beast is watching this and wants to send some money to me rather than spend it on worthy causes, right, so I made a bit of a hole. If you be, I could just bash that bit down, fold it in. Would there be enough? I feel like I want to cut a bit more of a hole, because with a wooden one you would cut a slice down. I mean, by hammering it, it would make that gap. I'm going to cut a little bit out here and try and remove. Am I going to remove that bit of metal just by cutting it twice? Can I cut it at an angle with a hacksaw? If I had a proper hacksaw, the answer would probably be yes. I don't have a proper hacksaw, so the answer is most likely no. Should we go for it? Should we try and cut at an angle? I feel like I'm setting myself up for absolute failure. I'm trying to cut an angle on something smooth and round with a blunt hacksaw blade held together with a pair of mole grips. Alright, that's just... Well, that's not working very well. Maybe I'll go for the first idea and just squash it. See what happens. I'll put something on there and then hit it. Will that crush it? Will it crush it evenly? Can I crush it with the vice? I'll put that in there like that and then do it up. This is complete bodge. Bodger at its finest, but let's see. Whoop. It's probably a two-hand jobby. Is that working? It looks like it's working. It's kind of worked. Don't know. Let's stick a bit of wood in it, see if it works. Good airflow in it. Right. So, next thing to do would be to make a reed for it. Hang on, let me get rid of this. I don't want to see
next thing I make a read for it. It's going to be round, fit in that, and then you kind of carve it in two. Calipers. Need a bit wider, just a touch. Touch less. About there. So if I cut something to this width, right, I'm going to put this there. Remember where that is. These there. Literally lose everything. Right, sacrificial piece of wood. Kind of too fancy. Too fancy. Too nice. I'll sacrifice my pencil. It's one of the only things that I've got that works. A bit of dowel. How far is that off being the right width anyway? Probably not there. Probably wasn't much. Feels like a bit ridiculous. Gonna put this on a lathe, but I'm gonna because I'm lazy. Famous. Maybe for Christmas I'll get some kind of phone stand. There you go, they can probably see that. See that? Not really. Oh, you're not missing much unless it comes flying off and hits me in the face and kills me. But just know I died what I semi-enjoyed doing. Yeah. Right, fire up the badger, see how we look. Kind of smoothed out. It's almost too good a fit. I feel like. I mean, don't know. Right. Get back over here. Magic happens. So, sorry, I just pressed pause on my phone. Sorry, I'll get the bloody thing. Anyway.
turns out that I measured it with the calipers absolutely wrong anyway, because it doesn't fit, so it is a bit snug, which it wants to be, I suppose. Let's nick the end off. I don't know why I use this thing, it never really works properly. I've got a bandsaw everywhere. Give me a second. Anyway, yeah, she's a bit snug. I'll brush up the old pen knife. If this works, I'll be amazed. It should work. I can't see why it wouldn't. I just know my luck when it comes to building things like this. Having an idea and then just having it shot down in flames. We are not far off. So I imagine it wants to be pretty airtight. Otherwise you're just going to be blowing air underneath it rather than through it. Measure twice, cut once, as they say, or if you're like me, measure once, think you've got it right, turn it, cut it. It's kind of in there. I'll give it persuade it down a little bit. That might have been a mistake. Just giving us an idea of where we want to be. Size-wise. Does the reed need to go? I imagine it needs to come all the way to this line here. So we're talking little finger's width. Don't cut towards yourself, people, especially with very sharp knives like this one. Trained professional. Oh dear. Well, I reckon she'll go with some persuasion. Do right. Shimmy it up into half. Now, and cut it. Probably do. It's the fastest way to do it, which probably means it's not the best way to do it. Reed wise, I don't know if it matters how thick it is. That probably affects the pitch, wouldn't it? The tighter the gap in the top, the higher the pitch. This is we're looking at the moment. Right there, I'll nip that bit off a second so it's flush. that off, so that'll be the bit you blow through. Yeah, we'll come through there. Pass over that. Who knows? Who knows what'll happen? Anyway. Cut this bit off the end. Okay, knocked it off the job. It's not got much of a gap to blow the air through. I wonder if that's going to make a difference, but a whole load of sawdust. Okay, that doesn't work, but it's making a noise. So I don't know if that means I need to maybe make the sound hole bigger, different angle, maybe the reed, gap a bit smaller, more airflow over it. Let's just, maybe I'll try and make this air hole a bit deeper first. There's no way I'm getting that reed out now without being able to push it. So, consensus is the idea doesn't work. Would it be that this bit here needs to be gone? Am I just blowing air straight over there and up over the top there? It's not actually sending any air down. If only I had a whistle to compare it to. I do have a whistle to compare it to. With my dog whistle. There's my dog whistle. There's the dog whistle. Yeah, so this actually has the whole thing missing. So the theory was right. But just that needs to be gone, doesn't it? Needs to be gone rather than crushed. How can I get that gone? How could I get that gone? Drill it through there. I wonder if that'll work. A couple of times, or will it just crush it even more? Jigsaw, some saw blade, band saw. I don't know. No. I need an actual metal blade, aren't I? I feel concept was sound. Looking at that, just down to design. Let me just have another bash with this. Now I've made a bit of a mark with that scroll saw. This hacksaw's getting a bit ridiculous now. I think I'm just going to come across the same problem that I thought about earlier. The fact that I'm just going to have a floating bit of metal between two slices. It's not actually going to be able to get that piece of brass out from between the two incisions. Is what I envisioned I'd be doing Christmas Eve this year. I'm trying to cut a bullet with half of a hacksaw in my whips. So I've got two things. I just need to get that out of there somehow. I wonder if I can just hammer it straight down flat and then it'll buckle enough that it gives up. It's quite a soft metal, isn't it? Brass, I think. Son of a gun. Excuse the pun, I'm using a bullet. I'll just try and punch it down. Fold it in. I'm going to punch that in. Definitely has a tilt on an actual whistle. You can hear he wants to do something. Maybe if I make that, push that out, I'll try and make this gap, this reed, maybe it's too thick. Clutching at straws now. Let's try shimming a fraction off of that. different about this. Half of it over that. Oh! I think the reed just needed pushing all the way down to there. I mean, it's not got a pitch as such, but it's a... It's doing a thing, isn't it? It's definitely doing a thing. Let me try just bringing this down a little bit more. Nope, killed it. Invigorated by a little bit of success. But now I don't know what I've done to actually get sound out of it. The reed. Yeah. I don't know what I did. I feel like it's quite more of a severe scoop than that. Maybe that's it. Maybe that just needs to be more of an aggressive angle. The concept clearly works. It made a noise. I mean, it's hardly. My dog won't take any notice of it, but the theory is sound now. Just blowing air. I'm looking at the opposite thing. Maybe I'm not doing it enough. Maybe I'm crushing that, and now the air's just blowing over it without cutting it. Maybe I wanted to open it. I think that was it. Yeah. Dropped on the floor. That's it. That's lost forever. Let me take a pew. Think about this. So what I did there, I just kind of lifted this bit here up rather than crushing it. Give more space for the air to circulate around the actual barrel. But it's not consistent. It's more like a train operator's whistle than a dog whistle.
realised I've had this hoodie on for the last 3-4 videos I've actually made. I do get changed, I do wash, but it's currently about 4 degrees outside. It's Christmas Eve in England. Christmas Eve everywhere, but December in England is chilly, really. Just kind of frustrating that I managed to get it to work first time with wood, and then I have a brain fart and think, oh, I could do that. It's exactly the same using metal and brass, and it being clearly completely different. It might be something to do with this reed, but positioning of it. I don't know, I mean, semi-successful, but I've just realised this has gone on for 37 minutes. It's really not worth your time. So if you have watched all 30 minutes, thank you very much.